What's going on, guys? Today I want to talk about whether or not Boruto Uzumaki could potentially make the Uzumaki clan name great again. Now, before anyone types in the comment section below that Naruto's already done so, I want you to pump the brakes for a second and think about this. When it comes to the Uzumaki clan, most of what we know is displayed in chapter 502, 503, where Naruto meets his mother Kushina, and we get told on a one-page spread what happened to the Uzumaki clan, and damn near all the information that we have about their clan is given to us in that one chapter. And when you look at the downfall of the Uzumaki, one of the things that really stands out is that their sealing ninjutsu was so powerful and so hacked that many nations had to band together to wipe them out, and the Uzumaki was spread throughout the Naruto universe. And so when it comes to Boruto Uzumaki, I really feel as if Kishimoto and Kodachi, and for those of you who don't know, Kodachi is the co-writer for the Boruto anime, the Boruto movie, and the Boruto manga, and works directly under Kishimoto. He is not the artist for the Boruto manga, he's just the writer. When you look at what they have with Boruto, we have a character who learns jutsu very quickly. We have a character who doesn't have to work hard to learn these jutsu. And when it comes to the Uzumaki seals, one of the things that we know is that these seals are very complex. And when you look at Boruto as a character, one thing I think we all can agree on is that Boruto as a character doesn't really have a concrete struggle outside of wanting Naruto to acknowledge him, which is fixed in the Naruto Boruto the movie. And so when you look at Boruto, it would be really cool if we have Sasuke or somebody show him the Uzumaki scrolls and have Boruto learn those sealing ninjutsu, and if we had Boruto incorporate the sealing ninjutsu into his main arsenal, which he probably could do since this kid does know 3 changes in chakra nature before the tuning exams, and the whole purpose of his whole interactions with Sasuke is for Boruto to learn the value of hard work. If he learned this, it would give a huge nod to the Uzumaki clan, and it would also bring them to the forefront. And when you look at this ultra powerful character that's going to be introduced, this Urashiki, a character who was cut from the Boruto Naruto the movie, when you look at this character and the fact that he is the person that might very well be the clan leader that Momoshiki and Kinshiki referred to when they said the Kage should have reported back to their leader when it came to harvesting the chakra for planet Earth. When you look at that character and whether or not he could have a bigger role, and you have Toneri, who is overlooking everything that's taking place on Earth, and he says that Boruto could be the savior. And while that could be a reference to his Jogan, I want to point out that if you have the Jogan used in conjunction with the Uzumaki clan sealing ninjutsu, you could have Boruto step up to the plate, because I feel like in a very subtle way, the Boruto anime and the manga has been building towards this dark future that we know is going to come, because as Kishimoto said before the Boruto anime started, that right now we're going to see the peaceful times, but the whole reason for the flash forward in episode 1 and in chapter 1 of the Boruto anime and manga respectively, the whole reason for it was so we would know that dark times are coming ahead, and there's still this whole mystery of whether or not Kawaki killed Naruto or whether Kawaki is working with somebody. We have the whole car organization, but what we can look at is the fact that Urashiki is likely going to be the Madoru Uchiha of the Boruto series, or maybe even the Kage of the Boruto series. And if that's the case, Boruto as a character, it doesn't make sense for him to become more powerful than Naruto and Sasuke. However, if we have Boruto learn these sealing ninjutsu that Naruto has not learned according to any of the data books that we have, there was this scene in the Naruto anime and in the Naruto manga where Naruto uses the chakra chains, but that was not Naruto acting independently, that was Kushina acting, because if you go back to that scene, the QB directly states that this is Kushina Uzumaki's chakra, so that was not Naruto acting. We have seen Naruto use a few seals, but we've not seen him use any Uzumaki seals in conjunction with any major battle. So if you have Boruto learn the Uzumaki seals and somehow uses them to bring down this monster character who is probably going to be stronger than Naruto and Sasuke, simply for the fact that in order for tension to exist, he has to be stronger than Naruto and Sasuke, otherwise there's going to be no real tension in the series. I feel like that could be a proper payoff, and while you might say that that's absolute bullshit, I want you to go back to the 5 Kage summit where Naruto is speaking to the other 5 Kage, and he lets them know, he says that you're selling the new generation short. You should give them more time to develop. They're the young tree buds that will eventually bloom in the village, but they haven't even sprouted yet. And I think that that's clear foreshadowing that the Boruto generation in time could surpass the Naruto generation, because that is the theme of Naruto. But if we want to keep things realistic and never have these characters surpass their parents in power, we can have them surpass their parents in terms of hacks abilities. And that's one thing we know about the Uzumaki clan. The fact that they have a jutsu that can seal away the Kyuubi, the most powerful tailed beast with the exception of the Ten Tails, and the fact that they have the jutsu that uses the Reaper Death Seal and then they can reverse the Reaper Death Seal. This could be something very beautiful. I feel like Boruto Uzumaki could very well make the Uzumaki clan great again. What are your thoughts on this, guys? Do you think that Boruto could be the savior for the Uzumaki clan, or do you think Naruto's already accomplished that? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Have an awesome day, guys.